Hello, algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here, and I've got a couple of you working very, very hard. I promised to make some videos for you. I think I promised this one for Nadia. All right, don't worry about any of that. Here we go. I'm going to walk you through one of the problems, and then I've got two problems for you to try on your own, and I'll give you the solutions, okay? So I've got to solve this system by graphing, the system of inequalities. I notice that this first one is in standard form, ax plus by equals c. Right? So I've got to decide. I need two of three things. I either need the x-intercept, the y-intercept, the slope. I only need two of those. Now in this problem, I am going to get the slope and the y-intercept, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to get the, excuse me, not the y-intercept. I'm going to get the x-intercept, and I'm going to get the slope. The reason I'm not going to get the y-intercept, I've already looked, and I see it's not going to come out to be a friendly number to graph. Okay, I see that 8 is not divisible by -5 evenly. It's going to come out to a decimal. Since I'm counting by ones, I don't want to waste my time doing that. But I do know 8 is divisible by 2. See the x-intercept? 8 is divisible by 2, so I'm going to find the x-intercept and I'm going to find the slope. So first of all, let me find the x-intercept. Okay, remember, intercepts are always about the number 0. To find an x-intercept, I'm going to make y 0, right? All right, so we do that and you get 8, and we're going to get 2x greater than 8x, and I'm going to just make it equals because I'm just finding an intercept. I'm not actually graphing yet. How did I get 4? I divided by 2 on each side, right? Okay, so x is 4, so that's my x-intercept. Peyton, make sure you pay attention here. The x-axis, the x-intercept is right there. Okay? Now, to get my slope, and again, I'm going to erase my work. I don't want you to erase yours. Okay, if you need to see that work, go ahead and pause the video. All right, to get my slope, I need to do the negative of a over b. So I'm going to list out a, b, c. Now, I don't need c, but later on we're going to do some stuff where I do need c, so that's why I taught you that. All right, so a is 2, -5, 8. The slope is the negative of a over b. So the negative of a is -2 over b, -5. The two negatives cancel. My slope is 2/5. So I'm going to rise 2 and run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can go down 2 and left 5. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And I can do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm going to draw this line. Something is wrong with this line. Can you tell me? Can you figure it out? Think about it. I've made a mistake. First off, I need an arrowhead, but it should be a broken or a dashed line. Why? Because it's not equal to, right? The points on the line are not solutions to the inequality. All right, so now I've got to decide where to shade. And to do that, I like a test point. My favorite test point is usually the origin. I can't use the origin if the line goes through it, okay? So I'm going to plug 0 in for x. So I'm going to get 2 times 0 minus 5 times 0, because the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. It's greater than 8. The left-hand side will simplify to 0 is greater than 8. That is a true statement. I need to shade above the line. So I'm going to shade all of this, right? Shading, shading, shading. Do, 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 do. Okay. And this is the graph of 2x minus 5y is greater than 8. All these points over here, even the ones I'm accidentally missing, the little white gaps, they're solutions to the inequality. Now, because it's a system, I have another line to graph. All right, that's good enough, the shading there. Okay, so now let me do the other one. Now this one, I'm not going to do as much work. It's going to be a little bit easier. Why? Because it's in slope-intercept form. And I know that slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. I know that this is the y-intercept, and this is the slope. I don't have to do any work to find it. By the way, how do I know I'm in slope-intercept form? Because y is alone. So I'm going to plot the point 3 on the y-axis, 0, 3. So right there is my y-intercept, and my slope is negative 2 over 1, right? Down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. All right. So now I need to have, in this problem, a solid line. Why do I want a solid line? Because it's equal to. So I'm going to go here and like that, and I'll make it nice and long. Yeah, the line goes forever, but I want to take up a good portion of the graph if I can. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Now I've got to decide on shading. So again, I'm going to plug the origin in. The line does not go through the origin. I can plug 0, 0 in to test my shading. So I'm going to do 0 is greater than or equal to negative 2 times 0. Sorry, getting some lag here, plus 3. So 0 is going to be greater than or equal to 3. That is a false statement. That is not true. Okay, so that means I'm going to shade away from the origin. So I'm on the solid line. I'm not going to shade this side at all. I'm going to shade the other side. And look what happens. I get green. Green is where the two shaded regions overlap. I got a little sloppy there. Sorry, I crossed that line. I really shouldn't do that. Okay. There we go. Now, remember, whenever you are doing these practice problems, you can use Desmos, right? You can use Desmos to check. And guess what? I've used Desmos to check. So let me see here. There we go. Uh-oh. Something doesn't look right. I have this green area shaded. They have this green area shaded. So where is my mistake? Let's go back and find it. Oh, I see it right here. How did I not catch it? Hopefully you caught it. Right here. 0 is greater than 8. That's not a true statement, silly Mr. Lawrence. So, I've got a mistake. Okay? So I shouldn't have shaded above the dotted line. I should have shaded below it. Here, let me rotate it. Oops, grab the wrong thing. There we go. And so now, if I shade in yellow, I still shade over there, but all this would turn to green, right? There we go. See the importance of checking your work and make sure you're doing it right. I made a silly mistake. I'll be 100% honest with you. I did not make that mistake on purpose, but I know that I'm mentally tired, so I purposely did the equations or the system in Desmos so that I could verify whether I had done it right, because I would hate to teach you wrong. Okay, so right now, I've got another system for you to do. I'm not going to do this one. I want you to do it. Okay, so you pause the video and you go ahead and try to do it. Okay, I'm going to do it real quick. If you haven't done it yet, please do it on your own. Okay, this first one, standard form, my solution. If you aren't ready to see it, you haven't finished, pause the video. Okay, I'm going to find the y-intercept because 4 goes into 8 evenly. So the y-intercept is the point 0.02. Okay. The slope is negative 3/4. Go down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's going to be a solid line. Nope, just kidding. It's going to be a broken line because it's not equal to, right? I need you guys to keep me honest. Go ahead and yell at the computer if you hear me making a mistake. All right, so properties, Okay, there's my, now I got to decide where to shade. Now let's get this right. If I put 0 in for x, I get 0. 0 for y, I get 0. I get 0 is greater than 8. I learned my lesson. 0 is not greater than 8, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to shade above the line, away from the origin. Okay. Okay, we know we're shading above the line. I'm not going to be perfect about it. All right. So now I get ready to go and do the other equation. All right. So that one, I like this mustard kind of color. Slope-intercept form, y-intercept's -2. All right, slope is -3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. All right, solid line because it's equal to. Right, let me make it long so I can see the lines intersect, longer I should say. It's not really increasing the length of the line, but increasing the amount of the line that I actually see. Okay, so let me see here, highlighter, I'm bothered by that. I want to color that in just a wee bit better. Okay. All right, now I got to decide for the yellow one. Do I shade the origin? Well, 0 is less than or equal to -2. That is not true. So I don't want to shade the origin side of the line. So I'm going to shade this side. Right? And you can see the green area is where the solutions are. They're all in here. Okay? And again, check myself on Desmos. I'm tired. I've been working hard. It'd be this one. And look at that. The purple is the little triangular region there, just like in mine. Okay, I got one more example for you that I want you to try. All right, again, I want you to pause the video and try it on your own. This one is pretty easy. Okay, here comes my solution if you haven't done it yet. All right, first off, this is a vertical line. X is -2. X is -2 here. X is always -2 along this line. This is a vertical line. Now, I need a number that makes that a true statement, right? So let me make this inequality true. Let me plug in 5. 5 is greater than -2, right? So I better be shading where 5 is. Well, 5's over here. So I want to shade this side of the line. Right? There we go. Do you like my singing? No, me neither. Just bored. Okay. Uh-oh, danger, Will Robinson. I went over the line. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, now I need another broken line here, but there's no x in the equation. It's a horizontal line. It's a horizontal line. So I'm going to go to where y is 3 right here and make a horizontal line. Why is it horizontal? Because the slope is 0, right? Okay, so I'll make that yellow, or mustard, as I like to say. And I got to decide, where is this true? I gotta come up with a number that makes this true. Well, let me see here. 1 is less than 3, isn't it? So I'm going to go to where y is 1. Where is y 1? Y is 1 right here. I've got a shade below the line. So it shade all of this because I'm below that yellow dotted line, right? And you can see where the green is. The green is everything this way and down. And there you go, that lower right quadrant. Okay, so checking Desmos. There we go, the purple's in the lower right quadrant. All right, that's it for the video. Mr. Lawrence wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for those of you that have been working hard. Those of you that have been making flashcards, you're going to be rewarded. Hint, hint, hint. And those of you that came in after school to get some extra help. All right, Mr. Lawrence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.